There's something utterly ridiculous about the way my dog, Baxter, approaches playtime. If I were to describe it to someone who had never seen it, I'd say it's like watching a furry tornado with a penchant for chaos. Baxter is a golden retriever, which means he's got the energy of a toddler who just discovered sugar, and I'm the unsuspecting adult trying to keep it together. It starts innocently enough. I'm lounging on the couch, maybe scrolling through my phone, thinking I have a solid 10 minutes of peace before the world demands my attention again. But then I hear it, the telltale jingle of his collar as he bounds into the room, tail wagging like a propeller. He's got that look in his eyes, the one that says, "I'm about to make your afternoon a lot more interesting." Baxter approaches me with a toy in his mouth, a plush dinosaur that has seen better days. The thing is practically a relic. It's missing an eye, and the squeaker has long since given up the ghost. But to Baxter, this dinosaur is the holy grail of playtime. He drops it at my feet, looks up at me with those big pleading eyes, and I know I'm in for it. So I pick up the dinosaur and give it a good shake, mimicking some sort of ancient ritual that only dog owners understand. Baxter goes wild. He lunges at me, and suddenly we're in a wrestling match that would put any professional sport to shame. I'm not sure how it happens, but I find myself on the floor trying to defend my territory while this furry beast is nipping at my hands like I'm a giant chew toy. "Okay, buddy, let's not get carried away," I say, but he's already in full attack mode. He's got the speed of a cheetah and the determination of a toddler who really wants that cookie. I can't help but laugh as he tries to outmaneuver me, darting left and right, his floppy ears bouncing with every move. It's like a scene from an action movie, only the stakes are significantly lower, and the protagonist is a dog with a questionable sense of personal space. In the midst of this hilarity, I realize I've lost all sense of dignity. I'm rolling around on the floor, trying to avoid Baxter's enthusiastic attempts to bite my fingers, which I assure you are not actually bites, but rather playful nibbles. There's something about the way he lunges at me that makes me feel like I'm in a comedy sketch. "Help! I'm being attacked by a dinosaur!" I exclaim, and he seems to take this as a cue to intensify his efforts. At one point, I manage to grab his toy and hold it high above my head, thinking I've found a clever way to regain control. But Baxter stares at me with a mix of confusion and determination, as if I've just challenged him to a duel. He leaps up, trying to snatch the toy from my grasp, and I can't help but admire his tenacity. It's like watching an Olympic gymnast, graceful yet utterly chaotic. Eventually, I succumb to the inevitable. I toss the dinosaur across the room, and Baxter bolts after it as if I've just thrown the winning lottery ticket. He retrieves it with pride, tail wagging so hard I'm surprised he doesn't take off like a helicopter. As he prances back to me, I can't help but think, this is what joy looks like. So there we are, two warriors in a battle of wills, both of us panting and laughing in our own ways. It's a reminder that sometimes the best moments in life come from the silliest of situations. And as I lay there, surrounded by fur and laughter, I realize that no matter how ridiculous it gets, I wouldn't trade this for anything in the world.